Hey guys, I'm McCall here. Tim checking out the season 1 finale to Hawkeye. Super excited to watch this just because I'm going to get an in-depth look at Vincent D'Onofrio back as Wilson Fisk. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this. I can't explain how excited I am to see him again. Like, if you watch my reaction to last week's episode, I got so hyped. I love Daredevil so much. It's like one of my favourite shows, and just have him back, alone, that would be enough for me without anything else. But having him back, man, I can't believe it. I'm so excited to dive in. Like, I'm not expecting him to be as complex and as varied and as complex as he was in Daredevil. Like that sort of deep writing. I'm not expecting that in one episode of Hawkeye. Yeah, sure, he's probably gonna be like MCU-fied a bit. I can live with that. Just to have him back. I can take that. So I'm just gonna dive in now.
It's just a matter of time before the big guy gets involved.
The big guy's involved now. Wilson Fisk. Oh man. Give it to me. I need more of Wilson. That don't sound rude or harsh to the other actors, but every time there's a scene on that's not got Wilson Fisk in, all I'm going to be thinking about is, man, I hope Wilson Fisk shows up in the scene. Please, can we start the episode with him, please, God. Oh, the cane. He's even got a cane. There he is.
Miss Bishop.
Holy shit. I can't believe it. Look at him. There he is. Look at the way she's smiling. I'm smiling just like that just by having him back.
What can I help you with, Eleanor?
That I have been keeping an insurance policy.
Eleanor.
Don't try and come against Wilson Fisk. Oh, you fool.
In the spirit of the holidays, I'm going to give you a minute to think about what you're starting right now.
God, look at that man. Oh. Someone's talking like they're about to get their head smashed by a car door.
Here she is.
He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt? Okay, Wilson, your stylish choices have gone a bit odd since the last time I saw you. God, he captures your attention every scene he's in. Oh, damn. Every scene he's in, like, he's just so captivating.
And the Bishop woman.
Oh, that. Here he is.
Quit her job. She works for Goldman Sachs.
I can hear Kingpin now.
And Maya. What will we do about it?
Oh, he knows. Oh shit.
Need to be reminded.
Look how big he is.
This city belongs to me.
Yeah, they do. Remind them. You need to remind them.
Can't think about it right now.
I'm just hoping to get at least one reference to the Netflix series.
Focus on tonight.
It's cool showing Clint making arrows. This is really cool. Pim. Oh, another pin particle arrow. Okay. She looks so bored. Oh shit.
You know, I feel like I'm missing something here.
Is she gonna press on the buttons?
No.
Oh, she tried.
Did you?
Oh, she got a new suit. That's cool.
Yes. No, not it. No. Come on, that is so annoying.
Hey, she's not been taken out completely yet. Oh, she knocked her over. Let's go, Kate. Using the mouse.
Ow! That's really hurt.
Okay, Kate, let's go.
I know it's probably not the best moment right now, but I want to thank you, for your advice, what you said, how I should say.
Did it work?
It worked, bro. We went to Maroon 5.
Jack!
Oh, let's go, Jack.
Behind you!
Oh shit, let's go.
I am so sorry my mom got you put in jail. Are you okay?
Never been better.
I'm not.
What the hell? I'm so glad I could just let Jack know. Oh god.
We're all gonna die.
It's not a bad plan actually. Okay, maybe it is a bad plan. Oh, he's got the suit underneath his shirt. That's cool. Wow, that's a lot of bros. Oh, cool. They with the guns.
That should hold them off for a bit.
For it! Oh my god, I look so good. I told you. I told you.
All right, listen.
Oh, that one's... Oh, I don't like that one. Neither, Laura. That could freeze his entire leg. Oh, that was a really cool move. Jumped off the bow. I mean, it could snap the bow, but... This is cool, seeing them working together, just shooting arrows together. I mean, can they make them big again?
What happens to them now?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to ask Scott about that. Well, there's that.
That's terrible.
Let's go.
That's such a terrible fate for those men.
She saved the world. I'm sorry.
Saved more than the world. Saved half the entire universe.
You're lying.
No. What?
You're pathetic. You're so pathetic.
I'm so confused by Yelena's motivations here. What does she not believe her sister would sacrifice herself to save half the universe? Oh, he ripped the cat door off.
Don't leave, Eleanor.
What did they making him wear? What is that hat? Oh, Wilson.
With that.
What's he wearing? Oh my god! I mean, he's definitely stronger than he was in that. Okay, maybe it's not. I'm starting to think it might not be the same Vincent.
Okay.
Not the same Vincent, the same Wilson Fisk.
It's too late.
Why did they put the hat on him? Like, the Hawaiian shirt, it wasn't a great design choice, but I could live with it. But the hat as well. Oh man, I feel bad for Maya here. Oh, did she kill Kazi? So I thought we were going to see him become the clown in this, but no. So I suppose not. I mean, if he was going to die in this fight anyway, he might as well have tried to leave the life. Like when she shot the arrow in him and it just stuck in him, I was hoping he was just wearing the vest.
Stop lying!
He's not lying, Yelena. I don't. You were there. Like what? Oh, the thing she learnt from Clint. Is it going to set off an arrow? Too dangerous. Okay, no, he's still alive. Okay. That's the too dangerous one. That did not seem that dangerous.
Hiring an assassin to kill Clint. Framing your own fiance.
Yeah. That's more than an unfortunate arrangement, yeah.
Eye to eye.
Look, we didn't do any of that. We just want to make
They better not have. They better not have. They better not have. If they have, that is the worst thing the MCU's ever done. They better not have. They better not have. Wait, we never found out what the watch was about. I just remembered. I just saw my watch and I remembered there was a watch in this that belonged to someone that could have blown someone's cover, but we never found out anything about it, did we? Oh, the watch. Okay, I literally just mentioned that. Was it hers? Is it her cover that could get blown? She was a SHIELD agent. Okay, I remember that being the theory some people had.
I want to take better care of your stuff.
Bobby?
Well, you're hardly one to talk.
Alright, but no, that would decanonize it as a SHIELD completely. I mean, could do that, I don't know.
What do you think of Lady Hawk?
Oh no.
Elliot, that's terrible.
Hockey?
Hockey. Hockey.
Damn.
You know what? Actually, I have an idea.
Oh, she's just gonna be called Hawkeye as well. Good. I've never been one for musicals, but I would check out Rogers. It's called Rogers, but it seems to take place most during like the Avengers. How long is this gonna be? We've got Hawkeye hiding behind Black Widow. He gets knocked down. The disrespect. Okay. I am conflicted on that, I would say. No, not for the most part, I really enjoyed that. And in regards to Wilson Fisk, for the most part, I really enjoyed him. However, so I've only got a few minor issues, actually. Not minor issues, some issues that are minor, one that could be major. So, right, so with Fisk, okay, so I hate to say it, I really do. This does not feel like the Fisk from Daredevil. In some ways it does, but in many other ways it doesn't. Especially his physicality. Like, he's strong in Daredevil. You know, he's always the strongest guy in the room, but he's not like picking people up and throwing them across rooms and sending them flying into walls. Like, he throws Matt around, sure, but like, for example, he went like that on Kate, and she went flying into the air, like across the room into a bookshelf. Like, he was like a super strength or something. Like he had like Spider-Man level strength. She shot him with an arrow and it like stuck in him, and like at first I thought, oh, he could just be wearing like a vest, or like his suits, for example. His suits in Daredevil were bulletproof, but it didn't seem like that. It seemed like he just tanked the arrow, unless maybe that might be me. Maybe I missed that, but to me it seemed like he just tanked the arrow. But maybe they did put something in there to show that like it was his suit, because like his suits in Daredevil were bulletproof. But his design, the cane was like his first scene. How he looked in the first scene, great, yeah. Like, he had the white jacket on, he had some black pants, he had the cane. The cane was so cool to see him with, because we did never see him in that in Daredevil. So yeah, it was cool to see him with the cane. But then he put him in a Hawaiian shirt, which I was like, okay, it's a weird thing to put him in, but okay. He had the rest of the white suit on, but so I could live with the Hawaiian shirt. But then that hat he had on, I was like, what the hell is that hat? Like, why the hat? I don't know whether they were going for like a design, like a specific appearance he had once. It didn't look familiar to me if they were trying to replicate a certain comic outfit. That's definitely not what he wore in the Matt Fraction Hawkeye run. Like, so it's not like they were going for that. Like, in that he just wore the white suit with like a black shirt. Definitely no weird white hat with like a red band around it. But yeah, did they kill him? Because if they did, no, there's no way they killed him. There's no way they killed him. That's bullshit. There's no way they killed him. They would not have killed him. No way. Okay, I'm going to say this now. Spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home. Okay, I'll give like 10 seconds. Spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home. If you don't want to click off the video, I'm about to go into spoilers. Pretty decent spoilers. Right, okay. So, if you've seen Spider-Man No Way Home, which you should have done if you're still here, Charlie Cox shows up as Daredevil. And there's no way they bring those two back in, because I saw those on the MC. I saw those on the same day. Like, I watched Hawkeye last week that it came out. I went and watched Spider-Man that day because that's the day it got released here. So there's no way they bring those back into the MCU on the same day, and then kill off Wilson Fisk after one episode before they have a chance to meet. There's no way they do that. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way he's dead. Like, yeah. No, I don't believe it. Especially if he could tank an arrow, he tanked like that car hit. Like he tanked the arrow. That's what it was actually. Yeah, he tanked the arrow. I was thinking, oh, maybe he's got a bulletproof vest on. Maybe like, I don't know, is this his suit or something? And then he gets slammed by Eleanor with the car, like at a high speed and like thrown for a wall, and then stands up pretty easily. That's what I was like, okay, no, I don't think that's the suit. So I think they've just made him like way stronger for this version. Which that in itself I don't have a problem with. I am sad that it most likely means he's not the same Wilson Fisk we saw in Daredevil, which is a shame because that's one of the best fictional characters ever written, like, easily, without a doubt. And then, but his actual performance that Vincent gave was, yeah, I mean, it was great, which is not surprising. I expected it to be a great performance, and it was. Especially, there was a few moments where, like, because his tone of voice, it felt I don't know what the word to use. It felt sort of like deeper here, or like a more like lower, more gravelly than it was in Daredevil. Like he had his voice was low in Daredevil, yeah, but it felt like way more in this. But then there was a few scenes where like you could hear like an inflection in his voice or something that like it only happened like 3 or 4 times, because it's normally when he starts to get a bit angry or when he starts to raise his voice a bit, and like this inflection comes out of his voice, and like I heard that like 3 or 4 times, and it just took me back to watching Daredevil. Like I felt like I was just watching like season 1 or season 3 or that one season 2 episode when I heard it, and I heard that sometimes even after like they put me in like the stupid clothes, and like I heard that, and I didn't even care about the clothes. Like once I heard that inflection, I was like, oh my god, this is it. That's him. That's Vincent D'Onofrio's Fisk. So in regards to Fisk, amazing to have him back. It is like I don't want to skip past that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm not, like I didn't love watching him. Like just watching him on screen again as Fisk was amazing. It was unbelievable. I never thought I'd do it. Like Daredevil got cancelled, and yeah, I was one of the people like save Daredevil trying, but like in the back of my head I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna happen. So actually seeing him again as Will Fisk on screen is almost unbelievable to me. So I mean, I'll take it just because I never expected to get even this. But with the way they did it, the way they showed it, the way they portrayed it, it is a bit disappointing. Especially if he died though, which I mean, I can't believe he died. Like, you did not bring back Vincent D'Onofrio as Wilson Fisk for basically one episode. I know he's like teased at the end of the last episode, but it's like a picture. Like this is one episode basically, and then you kill him. Like we don't even see it because you just hear a gunshot and then you hear something drop. Like, there's no way, especially with Echo getting her own show. He's not even reunited with Matt Murdock yet. Yeah, there's no way they do that. There's no way they do that. If they do that, then I've got to say that's one of the biggest mistakes they've ever made. But anyway, enough about no, not enough about Wilson Fisk. I could talk forever about Wilson Fisk, but I know it probably started to get annoying after 10 minutes of me saying how amazing Vincent D'Onofrio is. So I'll move on to the other stuff in the episode. The Yelena stuff went pretty much about as I expected. Like, yeah. Like it went exactly how I think everyone, 99.99999% of people expected it to. Like she's gonna kill him, and then she finally, she finally thinks, oh maybe he didn't kill her, because obviously he didn't. I don't. Maybe it's not that public that they were close friends, because she didn't seem to know that until he did the whistle. So it was nice actually to throw the whistle in there as a bit of a reference to Black Widow. So yeah, the way they did it, I liked. I liked the way they brought her in, the way they made her forgive him, but like it wasn't surprising. We all knew that was going to happen. Him getting home for Christmas and bringing Kate with him, that was nice. I like the ending there with like her trying to throw out all these different names. He's like, I've got one, and it just shows the Hawkeye title card, because like she is Hawkeye. Yeah, the Kate's mum stuff. Yeah, I've got no issues with that. Jack, it was fun to root for Jack, who is a pretty major departure from the comics version of Jack, Swordmaster. Which, see, I've never really I've known about Swordmaster, but I'm not going to claim to be like the biggest Swordmaster fan or anything. I won't claim to be the biggest Hawkeye fan or anything. Like, I like him. I've read a few of his comics. I read the Matt Fraction run, but I'm not the biggest expert. So I am aware Swordmaster's he's pretty different here than he's the comic, and they did sort of erase the relationship he has with Clint and that mentor rivalry, which would have been cool to see on screen, especially like with Tony Dalton. Like, what a charismatic actor. Like, you could have had some really good stuff there, and I imagine for fans of Swordmaster, they're probably pretty disappointed with this adaptation, and I understand that. But me, because I'm not a fan of him in the comics, I'm not looking at him as the character from the comics. I'm just looking at him as the character Swordmaster in the Hawkeye TV show, and just based beyond that, I really enjoyed his character. Like, Tony Dalton always gives an electrifying performance. Some actors like Vincent D'Onofrio, Tony Dalton, like just they're on screen, they just have an energy, they just capture you, and his scenes, I love them. He turned out to be actually a decent guy, and I hope we see him again actually. And they could sort of have Swordmaster training Hawkeye, except it's just Kate, not Clint. They could go that way if they wanted to, I suppose. But yeah, Hawkeye, all in all, I think it was a decent series. Would I say it was my favourite of the MCU shows so far? I think. Maybe so. Just because it gave me Vincent D'Onofrio's Fisk, maybe. But also, I am one of those people who prefers like ground level. Like, I love like the big, crazy, like multiverse changing, like cosmic stuff. Yeah, I like that's super cool to me. I love that. Like No Way Home, like that was something like that. I love that stuff. Crisis and Infinite Earths, like it gets me so hyped. But at the end of the day, if you can just give me like, you know, a street level story with like just some really cool characters in there, some nice fight choreography, some great characters, like that's all I need. You know, good street level thing. I think for TV as well, especially for TV, especially street level works best. I think is why I think my two favorite of the MCU shows so far have been Falcon and Winter Soldier and this one, and I'm just trying to pick between those two for which one I preferred, which is tough. I probably say. I would probably say Hawkeye, just because I felt like Falcon and Winter Soldier lacked like a good villain, you know? It lacked a really good villain, I feel like. Whereas this one, even before we got Fisk, I liked Maya. The tracksuits were great. So yeah, I'd probably put this one above Falcon and Winter Soldier. So this is probably my favourite MCU show so far. I'm trying to think what we've got coming up soon. Where's the next one coming out, actually? Was it Moon Knight? Is Moon Knight the next one? I don't know. I have no idea what's coming next. But yeah, whatever it is, I'll be sure to check it out on the channel. So if you like my reactions to Hawkeye, I only did 2 episodes. But if you like my reactions to these 2 episodes, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I think that's everything I've got to say. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.